Hi, everyone. So, for my Faith Lived in Worship assignment, I chose to attend the Nativity of the Blessed Virgin Mary Ukrainian Catholic Church. I chose to attend this church just because I did grow up and was blessed in the Ukrainian Orthodox Church, and I thought it would be kind of interesting to compare and contrast the two. To offer a brief background on Catholicism, it was founded around year 30 Common Era, and it was founded because Jesus Christ appointed 12 apostles to carry out his life's work and mission. Moving on to the services that I attended, when I first walked into the church, everyone was extremely welcoming, and I thought this was really nice to feel this sense of community in the church, just because it can kind of be intimidating walking into a church that you're not necessarily a member of. So being welcomed was a great start. When I walked into the room, there were really, really pretty murals everywhere, a lot of them being of the Virgin Mary and Jesus. And moving on to the actual service, Father Theo talked a lot about forgiveness, the importance of confession, and the importance of forgiving yourself, as well as you may or may not make mistakes along the way of life. And I thought that this was a really nice thing to hear, just because we're so close to Good Friday and Easter, and Good Friday and Easter are really the times where you can choose to kind of rededicate and reset yourself to living God's will, because this was the time that Jesus was crucified and died for our sins, as the Christian faith and the Catholic denomination believe in. When I was talking to Father Theo after the services, they have a kitchen and dining area where they have a luncheon after most Sunday masses. So when I was able to talk to him, I was able to kind of talk about what the mission of the church was, which is to lead people to God and their sanctification in still holding that rich tradition of not only Ukraine, but also Catholicism as well. I thought that they do an excellent job at practicing this mission, because they do a lot of charity work, not only just for the community, but because it is a Ukrainian Catholic church. They do a lot of different events where all of the proceeds go to Ukraine, such as bake sales, spaghetti dinners, and clothing drives. Whatever proceeds they get, they do donate to Ukraine. And I thought that this tied very well to their mission, because I think that in doing this through the church, and showing just how giving and kind people can be from the church to people that they don't even know, can really lead people to God if they aren't already involved in the church. And something that I really liked about the service in general was that it was primarily in English, and I was definitely surprised by this, because when I grew up and was attending my Ukrainian Orthodox church, I didn't really understand a lot of what was going on, just because the services were mostly in Ukrainian. And despite the fact that my whole family speaks Ukrainian, I don't. So growing up, I was kind of confused and didn't really have a strong knowledge base of religion. However, I always did believe in God. So I thought it was really cool that the services were in English, because maybe like younger kids that are attending, they are able to understand a lot more of the messages and what is going on. And another thing that I really liked is how much they do for the people that are in Ukraine suffering from the Russia-Ukraine conflict. I thought that it was just overall a excellent experience, and I'm really grateful that I got to attend a service there.